All right, so there's two ways that you can take what I'm about to say. Fuck, I can't do sitting videos anymore, bro. I changed my camera angle and now it's just like a whole different thing. Fuck it, standing video number 3. I don't give a fuck. God, I'm so short. Anyways, there's 3 ways that you can think about what I'm sorry, 2 ways that you can think about what I'm about to say. And these raw talking videos, I think they're fun and they're so necessary to the people who actually want to listen, that don't really need the editing, that don't fucking, you're not TikTok brain rot, right? So, you're not growing or you're not getting anywhere because you're selfish as fuck. You're just posting what you want to post. And if you think of content creation like artsy, expressive, this is who I am, I'm trying to make something of an art industry out of my content, then you can think like that, because with art, it is so subjective. You are simply expressing. That's it. And sometimes on my channel, I'll have some of those artsy style videos. In fact, I have one on the way right now, I think. And that's fine. Everything has to have an intention behind it. But when you are into not art, usually the conversions are low. You can't really sell anything because it's just expression. It's not really a whole end goal. It's just, this is me. When you have actual things to sell and make money off of, you can't make money off of hopes, dreams, and making someone happy. But you can make money off of solving a problem and helping someone fix something, which is what a lot of you are trying to do and actually try to achieve, right? You're selling info. Maybe you have a fucking clothing brand or something. I don't know. You're selling, it's always some bullshit that you guys want to sell. And honestly, I'm on the same thing. I'm literally doing the same thing right now. In fact, I wouldn't have my contract. That's loud. I wouldn't have my contract unless I cater to those people. Now, the main issue is you're selfish as fuck. When you actually need to sell something or want to sell something to where you want to change your life, right? You're not thinking about what people want. You're thinking of, all right, this is, you know, I woke up, it's like 11 a.m. And I'll be honest, this was me about 9 months ago. And obviously that's why I didn't fucking get anywhere, because this is the way I was thinking. I would wake up and it would be like 11 a.m. and I would say, all right, what do I feel like posting? And then I'd whip up 3 bullshit ass TikToks and call it a day, and then complain and bitch and moan about why I'm not rich. Where is my Rolex? Where is my Louis Vuitton choker necklace? I posted 3 TikToks. I did what I was supposed to. Why am I not getting anywhere? That's because you're not thinking. You're not actually... This is the way I started thinking. I started thinking critically of what people are actually saying about my content. What are my comments looking like? How's the feedback? What's the average baseline views that I'm hitting? What's my conversion rate from those shady videos that are hitting 1,000 views? Side note, did you know that it only takes 3 to 5K baseline views on any given platform to really hit 20 to 40K a month? Do you want to know why I know that? I know that because I live that. In May, I hit $45,000 in my first 5-figure month. I'm sorry, second 5-figure month. April was 20. The next month, fucking doubled. Do you know what my baseline for May was? 4,500 views. Now, do you think 4,500 views, without thinking about like any other conversion rates or like things that could skew data, 4,500 people per video, that is not a lot. That's not a lot at all. 5,000 people, when you think about like, oh, I'm trying to go viral, I want 100K view videos. Let me tell you something. 100K view videos aren't what's going to get you rich. They're going to get the ball rolling, and they're going to give you, they're essentially just to give a spike of attention to your videos that actually mean something, because likely those 100,000 view videos aren't the sole purpose of what you're posting. It's just bullshit that a lot of people liked, and that's cool. It gets the ball rolling. That's important. What is more important though is those videos that are hitting 4 to 5K. That's really direct, super targeted. I'll tell you, at least half of those 4 to 5K is actually who you want to be posting to. It's not just retards just doom scrolling on Instagram talking about, oh my god, that's fire, next one. Oh my god, that's hilarious, next one. Shares it to 3 friends. That is not the people you want, and that's 90% of what you're trying to post to and cater to with those 100,000 view videos. What you need to start looking at is your baseline. How can I attract a bigger baseline to my target audience? You need actual focal. You need actual intention with who you're posting to, and you need to cater to those people. And that's why I'm saying you're selfish as fuck, and that's why you're not growing, because you're not thinking of what people want from you. You're just thinking of what I want to do. And yeah, that's fine if you're an artist. All right, Da Vinci, you can fucking go over there, jerk off in a corner and spray on a painting and sell it. But that's not actually what's going to make you money on YouTube and TikTok, all right? You actually need to think a little bit, especially with all this bullshit that's going around with AI and whatever the fuck, and it's making it more complicated and more demanding to actually make an audience. Don't even get me started on that. It's literally what my startup is trying to avoid. Is what I'm trying to say. You need to take every single post as a data entry. I talk about this on TikTok, and when you take into consideration the details of every single post and how the feedback of every single post is doing, it is so easy to reverse engineer what's actually working for you and how to make that baseline truly go from 2 to 4K and finally hit those 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50K if your conversion rate's better than mine. But then again, I had a pretty good conversion. You know, my conversion was like, it was like 22, 23. Not to brag or anything, but I'm just saying it doesn't take a lot. And I feel like you don't really understand that. And what's even more towards to it, I don't think you understand how not hard it is to get 4K baseline, 5K baseline, because that's really all it takes. And I'm not talking about like those spikes of months where you do really crazy and then the next month it's kind of shitty. I'm talking consistent, steady growth. You're selfish and you're impatient. You're not fucking waiting. You just want 100K views, you want 100,000 followers, you want 5 million views. This now has to do right fucking now. If I don't have 30 comments saying that my video is awesome, I'm just gonna be depressed. And that's why you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not fucking doing anything. And this is literally my issue. I would post 3 videos, one of them would be high quality, one of them would be actually like, oh, I have an editor, I would send it to my editor and now it's actually good. Oh, my video is edited, does that mean I can go viral, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. Having an editor, dude, so many people start making money in the default, and I know this because I was one of those people, and now I'm learning that that's not where you get people. That's not where you actually get anywhere, all right? Having an edited video does not make it go from bad video, good video. It's just polished shit video because you're likely not actually thinking about what you're posting. You're just, this is how I can try to attract and scrape attention, which is fine. You need to scrape attention as much as you can at the beginning. But you're not thinking enough, and that's why you're not fucking getting anywhere. You're not selfish. I'm sorry, because you are selfish and you're not getting anywhere. And you're not selfish because you're impatient. Just do. Stop being so attracted to the result. Start being attracted to getting data and seeing what people like from you. Once you have that, then you push the envelope further. I say this every single time. This is the key to growth. You need to see what people want to hear from you. I'm sorry, this is not sunshines and rainbows. You can't whip up some bullshit and expect me to put it on the fridge. Look, little Timmy, that's your shitty drawing. That's not how social media is, and even more towards to it, that's not how making money online works. This space is getting infinitely more competitive every single day. You should be thinking every single day as a week on the online, because that's how it is. Do you know how fast it took to get for the America to get like stop caring about Charlie Kirk's death? 5 days. 5 days. Do you know how fast the internet moves? You need to be doing things now. Now. You need to be doing things fucking yesterday. Get your ass to work. I had a comment, I actually just read it. It was pretty fire. It was pretty nice, and I'm not gonna lie. It made me feel good about myself, but it was saying he likes the way I talk. He likes fuck it, let me read it right now. I don't give a fuck. I actually just posted on my IG. Am I too close to the camera? I'm definitely too close to the camera. Yo, this has to be uncomfortable to watch. Let me know if this is uncomfortable to watch. Actually, I'll probably just know from the view count, like I'm literally just spewing about. I like your energy. It sounds like your understanding of the concepts of business keep going. Now, why would I ever give off the idea that I understand the concepts of business? That's not because I'm spewing business. That's because I'm giving you the insights of what I think about. Business is just the way you think. It is a psychology. It is understanding market research and how the market reacts. Not essentially talking about how the market is in one space and time, how the market is in general. Finding what works and how to find that what works in general, in the landscape. This is conceptual. This isn't idea. This isn't mechanical. This isn't use this specific type of hook in this time, use this sound in this time. This is a This is how you find a sort of hook and a sort of sound in a particular area. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you don't, I'm sorry, you're just retarded. Get the fuck off my channel. I don't want retards on here. I'm sorry. Go away. But yeah, that's why you're not growing. You're selfish, you're impatient, and you're retarded, and you're just not actually thinking about what you're posting. And I'm thinking that from a perspective of this is what you need to hear, because everyone is so fucking selfish. You don't know what you're doing. You get an editor and you think all of your videos should blow up. That's not how that works. There needs to be intention, there needs to be thought, and there needs to be a serious actual market for what you're posting and doing. For example, my startup, I was like, fuck, everyone's gonna love this. Then I actually had to do some research of why everyone would love it. My conviction is extremely important as the founder. But do you know what's more important than just conviction? Actual data that's telling you you're gonna make some money. Like, bro, this is the issue with you guys. You guys don't think. That's it. Too much ranting. I need to get to work. I have like 3 hours of desk work that I need to get done, which I will get done. And again, this is my way of like getting to that fucking... Yo, I'm way too close to the camera. I need to lock the fuck in. This is also just my way of kickstarting my little productivity. I don't know. I'm gonna get to work. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Please, like, just tell me you learned something from this one video, I beg, and it'll make my fucking month. Peace.